India and Indonesia have been civilizational friends. We have shared civilizational ties with Indonesia. India and Indonesia have decided to elevate the level of their defense partnership. And how has it been done? Hello and welcome back to Prepped Alpine, the next generation UPSC institution. We are continuing with our high yield UPSC series, which is designed for you to score maximum marks in your UPSC prelims, mains, and interview examination. Apart from this, we are also providing these high quality, well researched PDFs designed by some of the experts in the market for you, and these are available completely for free on our Telegram channel, the link to which is in the description below. So let us start with today's topic, which is about India and its very good friend Indonesia. India and Indonesia have been civilizational friends. Our first Prime Minister, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, and the Indonesian Prime Minister were very good friends, and we have shared civilizational ties with Indonesia. Indian culture is very much prominent in Indonesia, and when it comes to Indo-Pacific, India and Indonesia are two of the most important players in these markets. So currently what has happened that India and Indonesia have decided to elevate the level of their defense partnership, and how has it been done is that Jakarta has agreed to purchase our BrahMos supersonic cruise missile. So what it does for India is that it strengthens or increases India's position as an exporter of advanced strategic systems, while for Indonesia, it offers a crucial maritime deterrent across its vast archipelagic geography. It also strengthens India's Act East vision, the Look East vision, which has now been replaced or reimagined as the Act East vision. It helps India achieve that, and it also helps build a more resilient and multipolar Indo-Pacific. So first of all, let us understand why is this BrahMos so important. So we have seen that BrahMos has a high speed and a very good precision strike, which makes its interception very, very difficult. Secondly, it can be used in dual roles. It can be used for land attack as well as an anti-ship missile. Third, it has a proven combat credibility because it has been used by Indian forces. And lastly, its export success has already been determined in Philippines. Philippines has already purchased this very missile from India. Apart from this, we have also enhanced the capability of BrahMos as we have extended the range of BrahMos. The land range has been extended to up to 500 kilometer, and the anti-ship range has been extended to up to 400 kilometer. We have the minimal reaction time for adversaries as it uses continuous supersonic trajectory. It is a miniaturized and flexible variant. It can be deployed in aircraft, mobile coastal batteries, as well as naval platforms. And lastly, it has robust electronic safeguards against jamming and cyber interference. So nobody from outside can interfere with the trajectory of the missile. So now let us understand why does Indonesia want BrahMos and what are the core pillars on which the India-Indonesia defense cooperation is based. So first of all, we have defense, medicine and pharma, where joint battlefield medicine, etc. are provided, supply chain collaboration, etc. Second pillar is the joint research and technology pillar, which is very, very important for long-term co-development of both India and Indonesia. And third pillar is the training and institution. We have joint exercises, we have defense industry cooperation committee and capacity building. You tell me in the comments which is the joint military exercise between India and Indonesia. So talking about why does Indonesia want this? Because it is the world's largest archipelago and it is facing maritime coercion, grey zone pressure, illegal fishing and South China Sea tensions with China. It wants to seek a credible coastal deterrence to maintain coastal security, rapid response capability, and also diversify its suppliers beyond Western or Chinese dependence. And BrahMos provides a cost effective but high impact maritime denial system. So it will not be very much heavy on the pocket of Indonesia, but at the same time guarantee results. It also opens our path towards wider, deeper cooperation defense tracks between India and Indonesia. So it has strategic significance for both India and Indonesia. We have seen that for India, it strengthens the Act East and the ASEAN outreach. It positions India as a responsible security provider and credible defense exporter, especially when India has come up with visions like Sagar, that is security and growth for all in the region, and the recent Mahasagar vision, where India wants to act as a net security provider in the Indian Ocean region. So this very export from India to Indonesia or to Philippines strengthens India's maritime influence in the Indo-Pacific. For Indonesia, it enhances its coastal defense and deterrence. It reduces reliance on single source suppliers and it helps them gain access to battle tested, flexible, maritime focused capabilities in the form of BrahMos. For the Indo Pacific, very, very important for your mains because Indo Pacific has been a favorite sector of the UPSC. So for Indo-Pacific, it bolsters the rules-based maritime order. It strengthens the mid-sized power resilience because neither India nor Indonesia are very big powers. And these two coming together for such an important partnership strengthens the mid-sized power resilience and it counters unilateral assertiveness and enhances regional deterrence. But it has its own set of challenges. For example, we don't know what will be China's reaction towards it. How will China react towards this purchase? There are high acquisition costs which may push Indonesia towards phased procurement. Then we have supply chain bottlenecks because this BrahMos missile has been developed in partnership with between India and Moscow, that is Russia, so it can reduce the reliability risks. It comes with its own set of reliability risks. And lastly, its integration requires training, compatibility, long-term logistics, and maintenance. So to make sure that this very agreement or this very purchase between India and Indonesia runs smoothly, we must move towards co-production, greater technology transfer and regional sustainment hubs so that both India and Indonesia can equitably benefit. Secondly, we must upgrade our BrahMos to next generation BrahMos variants with longer ranges and wider platform capabilities, especially when compared to other countries because they have moved towards other generation missile variants. And lastly, we need to deepen India-ASEAN maritime cooperation to ensure that this whole Indian Ocean region or the Indo-Pacific region remains rules based and free for everyone to use because India and ASEAN have a shared institutional heritage. We have shared situational awareness. We have a common set of problems. So it is very easy for us to cooperate on this. So this emerging BrahMos partnership, it is definitely a strategic point between India and Indonesia defense relations because it has its own set of benefits for both India and Indonesia. But for India to ensure that these kinds of partnership can be restored in the future also, we need to work on our domestic capabilities. Only then can India picture itself or put itself as a major defense exporter in the global market. So that's it for this video. If you want more such content, please subscribe to the channel and keep watching Prep Alpine. Thank you.